Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. This video right here is going to be part of my blog, Hasty Defense. If you haven't checked out the website, there's going to be a link down below. You could go and check it out. By this point, I have write several blogs to include prepping, everyday carry, multiple things. We will continue to increase, or we'll continue to produce content on the blog as time goes. If you're watching this on the website, I appreciate it, and I appreciate you reading my stuff. Thank you so much.
Cinch is one of the best gun belts in the market for concealed carry. It has a hidden track that allows you 40 plus sizing points. It gives you the ability to carry small all the way to a large firearm, and is backed up with a 30-day money back guarantee. Definitely use Jarhead 6 for 10% off your entire order.
So a lot of you guys are trying to buy your first gun, and there's so many different choices out there. I mean, you got your full-size pistols that come with, accessories such as this. This one is the M&P core, suppressor ready, and things like that. And again, there is many of them. You got revolvers. So again, this one is actually a very budget friendly one. This is the EAA Windicator. I got videos about all these firearms down in the description below. Obviously, you got your little pistols like the Glock 42 right here. Again, this is more for like pocket carry, concealed carry. So there's a lot of questions that some of you guys may have, and it's definitely difficult because you don't want to spend your money on nonsense. I'm not rich. I'm sure maybe some of you guys are, but I'm not. So you want to make sure that whatever you spend, obviously, you're going to get your money out of that, right? So I'm going to do two things here. First of all, I'm going to tell you that the first thing that you need to realize is your mission. In a way, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to be or are you trying to buy something for concealed carry? Then maybe a revolver, not this one in particular, but a revolver or something small like a Glock 42 is a great choice. Are you trying to do something for home defense? Then you're looking at something like a full-size pistol that has multiple accessories and things like that, like this full-size M&P 9. So knowing what you want it for, obviously, it's something that you got to keep in mind, right? Because that's going to kind of like guide you through the process of what are you going to buy. Now, there's pistols that kind of fit in the middle. And I meant to bring my Glock 19 out here, but I didn't. But I show you this Glock 27 right here. Obviously, this is a concealed carry choice, but at the same time, you could use magazines such as a Glock 22, which is going to give you a large capacity, right? It's going to look kind of funny. You're going to have like the magazine like all the way down here, but having that maximal or max, well, not max, more capacity, it's going to put it out there in a position where now you have 15 rounds of 40 cal. You may be very comfortable with that as home defense. Obviously, you want to have a light. This one, the Glock 27 doesn't, but you want to have at least a handheld light. So again, it's going to be up to you what you want to use it for, whatever purpose you want. Now, like I said, I'm going to give you two things out of this video. The other thing that I'm going to tell you is kind of going to give you some pointers between all this firearms, some of the pros, some of the cons, some things I may forget. That's why I read the blog. I'm probably going to have more time to like write and do all that stuff down there in the website. But, revolvers are great, very dependable, very reliable, something that just works. 99.9% of the time, if you press the trigger, it's going to, I don't like doing that, but again, it's going to work. We all know that a good revolver is going to be something that is just really nice. Now, a little brother carries a 642 all the time. I shot that revolver. It's really nice, kind of difficult in a way to shoot, and that's kind of what I'm going to say. Revolvers like this is a 357, are like little cannons. I mean, these things are a lot of power coming down range. So if you're an inexperienced shooter, to me, these kind of guns are more, I guess, difficult to shoot in a way, which is kind of contradicting to what everything you're going to hear or you're going to hear in the community. You're always going to hear, well, I'm going to get my wife a revolver because you don't have to do A, B, and C. I get it that maybe you don't have to switch a magazine, you don't have to rack a slide, you don't have to do some of those things. But when it comes down to shooting, which is the most important thing, you got to be able to connect with the target, right? It doesn't matter the caliber, you got to be able to connect. When it comes to the shooting portion, what I have come to find out is that revolvers, especially the snubbies, are kind of difficult. They're kind of difficult to shoot. That 642 and the 442 from Smith & Wesson, those airway revolvers, I mean, they kick. you shoot a couple rounds through that thing, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. It's not gonna be fun, which means that you're not gonna go out there and train because it's not a fun gun to shoot, which means you're not going to get proficient. Your proficiency level with that gun is just not going to be there. So yes, they're reliable, they're dependable, they're great, but at the same time, to me, a lot of times these little revolvers could be difficult to shoot. Other than that, 6 rounds, guys. Keep that in mind. This one has 6. A lot of the small revolvers have 5 rounds. Again, you run out of rounds. A lot of times people say, well, you know what? With a magazine, you got to do all that. But with a revolver, you have to do all this, remove the shell, so reloading a revolver may be complicated as well. So again, I like him. If this is going to be your first gun, I really don't recommend it. I say get something that is a semi-auto. It's going to give you more capacity and things like that. But I do like revolvers, but I consider myself not a super ninja expert, but I consider myself a guy that knows how to shoot a little bit. So I could manage this kind of platforms very well. Just keep in mind 6 rounds, 5 rounds, they could be difficult to shoot. That's something that you got to keep in mind. Now, obviously, I like revolver for concealed carry and things like that, but the Glock 42 is by far one of my favorite guns. So again, looking at that mission, this pistol right here from all the 380s out there are one of the best 380s that I have ever purchased, or ever shot in a way. I really dig it. It is so dirty right now, but it works. This pistol works every single time. At one point, I had an issue with the trigger not resetting. That's kind of like the past, I guess, because it kind of fixed itself. Yeah, Glocks, they fixed themselves and never again had any issue. So if you're looking for a concealed carry choice, if you're looking for something to pocket carry and things like that, Glock 42, it's just a great choice. You're going to have 6 rounds of 380 ACP. And again, really nice choice. This is not the gun that you want for home defense. This is not the gun that you want to fight. This is the gun that you want in case you want to put something in your pocket, in case you want to carry something very comfortable. If you're looking for deep concealment and things like that, this may be a good choice for you. Like I said, this pistol works fantastic. I usually fight with my wife over this pistol. She likes it very much. If you're not a fan of 380, maybe you could go to the Glock 43 and get that 9mm power. But this is a great choice for concealed carry. Again, not so much for home defense or anything like that. Now, guys, a lot of guys don't want to carry a 380. I totally get it. A lot of guys want to carry at least a 9mm M&P Shield right here. This is the best deal of 2019. I continue to see these pistols for about what? $250 for FFL fee, obviously shipping and all that. Probably sub $300. This is a fantastic choice. It comes with a magazine that is 7 rounds, and it comes with another magazine that is 8 rounds. Again, this to me is again a really good concealed carry choice. If you're looking to carry inside the waistband, it's so slim, very, very easy to carry. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Whatever, you could carry this pistol a lot of times with not so much issue. Me, just recently, I've been carrying this gun, and sometimes, sometimes I kind of prefer the Glock 42 because I'm lazy and I like to pocket carry. But if you're looking for a gun for concealed carry, this is definitely a great choice. And the thing about the M&P Shield that I always say that even though it's a small pistol and even though it's kind of dedicated for the concealed carry choice, these guns are fantastic. They actually feel like really nice firearms. And to me, it's just a great choice for concealed carry. Like I say, it feels really good in my hand and it shoots every time I pull the trigger. All right, check it out. So maybe you're looking for home defense, full-size pistols. Full-size pistols give you a capacity or a capability that typically regular pistols don't give you. Full grip. So you got what? 17 rounds right here. That is just fantastic. Again, this is a fighting pistol. Again, you have your size. Typically, you're more accurate with this kind of pistols. You have the ability to mount accessories and things like that. Not really, small accessories. We're talking about really good accessories such as this DLR-1. Some of the combat pistols, small pistols, you can mount the light, but typically are not lights like this, right? This is a full-size light for full-size pistols. To me, full-size pistols are easier to maneuver, easier to use, easier to shoot, and things like that. A lot of guys, I was just talking to my mother-in-law, a lot of guys get kind of like intimidated in a way on a full-size pistol. This is way easier to shoot than one of those concealed carry pistols. So if you're looking for home defense, a full-size pistol is probably going to be your best choice. Now, obviously, going back to that purpose that I talk about, you're not going to conceal carry this thing well. I mean, if you're a motivator, you will. But if you're a new guy, this thing is going to go in the way. If you don't spend your full day operating, you spend your full day going to Walmart and going to places with your family, this is just going to get in the way. So what's going to happen is that you're not going to carry. So don't make that mistake. Get the right gun for the right purpose. All right, guys, there you have it. I just show you a couple examples. Maybe it helps you make a decision on what you want to buy. Again, put comments down below if you're watching on YouTube. Put comments down below if you're reading the blog. Put comments on the website. I definitely appreciate that. Stay tuned. We're going to be making more videos on writing more content. Appreciate you guys watching. And as always, God is in control.